Welcome back to Miss Arabia International. Today we journey to Solimar Beach, where the contestants will explore their inner worlds through art, sharing personal stories and the essence of their empowerment.
Hi!
Hello!
So welcome girls to your next step in the journey of becoming Miss Arabia International. I'm so excited that you're here today and we're going to do something extra special. So I'm Madhu, I'm an artist, influencer, and I have a published book and I love painting. It's my whole thing. It's what I love doing all the time and it brings me back to my peace. And that's what we're doing today, is getting you a little bit more out of your comfort zone and to try something playful and have fun, okay? So what we're going to do today is a very fun session of talking a little bit about your fears and the journey that you've taken to come here where you are right now. Things that you faced, maybe moments in time that taught you something that was important and that you remember even now. So I'm going to share a little bit of myself with you, a little bit of my journey and my transformation point. When I started my Instagram, I was very new. I was very scared to put myself out there because I was like, maybe someone will comment, people will say something about me, they'll comment about my hair, they'll comment about how I was looking. And I was very scared to put myself, my face, my voice, everything. When I started, I wouldn't do it as much. I would just put like tidbits, maybe a little bit, just a peek of a picture. And then as I got more comfortable, I decided that that's it. I'm going to try my best and I'm going to put myself out there. And from there, I've grown so much as an Instagram influencer and I've gotten opportunities because I've had a lot of people approach me because now they know who I am and they've connected my art, and it's not just art, they've connected me with something, and that matters. So I want you to look within you and think about some event or some moment that really changed your life. Would anyone like to share their story and what they learned from that?
I would like to say.
Okay.
I work with women of different ages for a very long time, and I can see the difference of people who take care of their health and who don't. Because when you exercise regularly, when you eat healthy, when you are aware of what you're putting inside your body and how you're nourishing yourself, reflects in your further age. The older you get, the stronger you become, or the older you get, the weaker you become. So when you treat yourself with respect, with care, you can wake up every day and say to yourself, you're so proud, you're so strong, you're walking a lot, you don't have any pain, and you can just enjoy life even when you're older. So what I would like to say is, it's very important to start doing these things from the very early age. Of course, it doesn't matter if you start later. The main point is to start. But the earlier you do this, the more benefits you will receive in the future.
Amazing. Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you for sharing such an amazing story and such an empowering, I think, knowledge, because that's so true, right? Health is so important. And I think one of the quotes that we always have to remind ourselves is, I respect myself enough to take care of myself, enough to put my body, my health, everything important because I respect myself. So what we're going to do is we're going to paint something really small with that quote or word in place. And we're going to be using these lovely 24 colors from Jotun Wall Paints. They've been very, very kind and shared with us a lovely range of their current collection. And so I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes.
Great. Let's start.
As the contestants express themselves through paint, Madhamika delves into the meaning behind their art, uncovering the personal journeys that inspire them.
So, Lumna, tell me what your story is and what you're trying to represent.
اليوم أنا رسمت وجه هادي مع ورود، وهاي الورود تعبر عني، والوجه الهادي يعبر عني، يعبر عن شعوري لأنه أنا كتير هادية. والورود تعبر على الحياة المزهرة اللي أنا دائما أحاول إنه حياتي دائما تكون مشرقة، دائما أطمح يعني للأفضل، دائما أحب إني يعني أكون فخورة بنفسي، وهي الشيء تعلمته مؤخرا إني أكون ثقة بنفسي جدا قوية، وإنه دائما الحياة تستمر ودائما في الأفضل. Yes.
Okay. So you have the flowers and you have the peace and the calm.
Yes.
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 Very
Face
nice.
calm. Yeah.
Very nice.
I like flowers also, yeah. So
Amazing.
so much, yes.
Amazing. So I can see you're almost done with your painting. So tell me a little bit about the story that inspired it and why this quote.
Okay, so growing up, I actually felt that I was like coddled a lot and protected by things that I think I should have experienced myself. And with that, I felt like I was missing out on the opportunities that I could have. And I knew I had something inside of me that was like, I have passions, I have quirks. And so with my painting, I wanted to experience like, you know, with the swirls and things that like, I do have curves and things that I want to show off, but I couldn't because of the people around me. So being able to like grow up and actually do things like, for example, I did Tyla's nails. I was able to put myself out there and I shot my shot and it worked. And so yeah, and also being proudly South African, like we're all about animals, we're all about our inner animals, so I decided to go with inner lioness. So I'm bringing out my inner lioness and, you know, being that proud female that I am and being proud of myself and being original as well. So that's important, and being quirky in the way you are, and that's who you are and you should respect that. So I just want to show it to people, and yeah.
That's powerful. That's very, very powerful. That's a strong message.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing that.
Of course, yeah.
So, Irina, tell me what you're painting today. What is the word that you came up with and just your story?
I came up not with the word.
Okay.
Okay, so do you remember how earlier I was telling you that I'm training women of different age, so all the women, they have different struggles in life, and to be a woman is more difficult than to be a man, because you have hormones, you have the moon cycle, you have too many things in your life that are preventing you from being good and disciplined. Emotions are part of it too. For me, last year was very challenging. It was very difficult emotionally, and I went very deep into these negative feelings. So I could say I lost a lot of energy, a lot of motivation, and I was just not feeling myself. But by the end of the year, I realized that you cannot stay in this field forever. You have to push yourself by yourself, because motivation, it comes from within, not from somebody else. So I would say that my symbol now that I'm painting is reflecting this. I want to rise, I want to become stronger, I'm getting my energy back, by the way, I'm getting my good feelings back, and this is what I'm gonna represent today. My symbol will be the sun.
Okay. It's amazing. So you're doing a symbol instead of a word or a quote, so the sun is the representation.
The sun is the representation of it.
Amazing.
Yes.
Very, very interesting.
Home is the most important place you will ever be. It holds our memories and it tells our stories through objects, furniture, and artworks collected over time. It's the sanctuary we turn to when life is noisy, and the walls that house the rattle and hum of family life. It should be somewhere you love, rooms that reflect your personality and passions, a place tailored to the life you want to lead. Some believe you need a professional to decorate your home, but the truth is, no one knows your taste better than you. You know what lifts you up, what calms you down, what colours feel like you. You have the power to make your space your own, and at Jotun we want to help you use that power. That's why the 24 colours of this colour card are divided into 3 distinct ambiances, designed to inspire you and to demonstrate how paint can help transform the atmosphere of your home. From timeless sophistication with rich colours and the textural depth of matte finishes, to the simple, soothing and refreshing with soft matte surfaces that absorb light and invite calm, and to a bright, carefree, country-inspired living with walls that are painted to last and endure. When choosing colours for your home, think first about how you want the room to make you feel. That's what this colour card is all about after all. The joy of creating your very own harmonious and soulful spaces.
Miss Arabia International 2026 is made possible by our valued sponsors, partners, and organisers.
Tell me about your story and why you chose this to paint.
The story that before, see, you can see, this is the best things I think in Bahrain, the sea view and sunset. These things what make me calm, relax, you know. My life teach me that the best things in the life, this is patience. And everything's in your life, even some people and the words, it's part of your life, it's meaning something. So for me, the best also I learned that to be clear, not just out, inside. Like it's not just important what you are eating, what you are listening, what you are reading, what you are looking. So yeah, now I am the life what now I'm learning. I'm investing a lot in my life. I want to be more in the power, more, you know, to be relaxed, to not care about everything, the small things, to be the strong in the life.
Amazing. And this is inspired by Bahrain. So tell me a little bit about that place specifically.
Yeah, this is the things what make me relax and happy, to be honestly, sunset and the sea view.
Okay.
Yes.
I love the quote that you've chosen, be calm, be brave. Tell me a little bit about why you chose that specifically.
I choose the word be calm and be brave because in past I had panic attack, and I know that a lot of people they shy speak about this, and I also was person who shy speak about this. My panic attack become in level that I vomit. When I I cannot eat. I lost 8 kg, and before I'm shy to speak about this even with my family. Only close people know I worked with 2 psychologists because one psychologist, he cannot hold all this problem. And I had this war inside my mind and inside my person. And it started influence on all sphere in my life, at my work, at my relation with family, with work. I went at mall and had panic attack. I'm running. And after that, I understand only I can solve this problem, nobody. And I start work a lot on myself, and of course psychologists help me, and more, I never afraid anything. Even I look stupid, or someone try to damage me, or someone tell me for me his opinion, I don't care. Now nothing cannot make me not stable or broke my peace.
I think anxiety definitely is so important. I think it does happen to a lot of people. I used to have not extreme as anxiety, but I would have like panic attacks about stress and things like that. And yeah, I think such a powerful quote that you've written there, and I wish you all the best. That's a very interesting painting. So tell me a little bit more about what you're painting and why you chose that word.
I choose the word brave because all my childhood I was very quiet. I was shy to show myself, to express myself. And the question was for me, how these people not afraid this, how they feel so comfortable with this. And I was called that brave, you know, and I always want to explore this. How does it feel? So one day I did the step. Yes, it was scary and nervous a little bit, but it's open more sides from myself. And I feel more confident. I feel the life become more interesting, the more opportunities. So the question was bothering me, what people will feel, what people will say, how people will look at me. But now it's just amazing feeling to feel, to be yourself, how to feel to be yourself.
Thank you for sharing that story. I think this was so interesting, and it's really, really great that you painted this, and I hope this stays with you, and it's a piece that you can always remember every time you look at it.
Thank you so much.
Joining us this episode are Annika, returning after her travels, and Pharrell Rodriguez, a wildcard entry from Live FM. Their presence adds new layers to our soulful exploration.
Unshakable, that's very, very interesting. So tell me a little bit more about why you chose that word.
So the reason that I've picked this word actually has a lot of meaning from my past as well, in my childhood. So growing up, I was always labeled the quiet kid or the nerd, and every time my parents used to go to these, parent-teacher meetings, the one feedback that they always had was, she needs to speak up more. She's a good student, but she needs to speak up more. So I think growing up, I've always had moments of self-doubt, and I think self-doubt kills dreams more than failure ever can. And because of that, I've learned to put myself out there despite what people think. There were moments where people would doubt me or say things like, oh, I don't think you should go for these positions because, it's not that you're not cut out for it, but we don't think that you're confident enough. And that's something that I've learned to embrace over the years and develop my self-confidence. It's not something that happens overnight. It's something that you need to be able to trust your inner voice and then build on it. So I think Unshakable is perfect for that, because I've learned that I'm not going to let other people's opinions rattle me, and that it's not about whether other people will like me, it's about I'll be fine if they don't.
Amazing. I mean, honestly, I think when I was a child, I would be labeled quiet, and I was the nerd that would sit in the corner and just paint. And when I became a teenager, I ended up becoming the loud one who would talk and talk and talk. And then at parent-teacher conferences and stuff, I would get the topic of, oh, she talks a lot, she needs to stop talking. But I think that word is so powerful. So thank you for sharing that with us. Tell me about why you chose this. The colors are so interesting, the words are so interesting. Tell me more.
Okay, so as you can see, this is my painting. I have the purple, beige, and green, and they're all in waves. So basically, what I really want to talk about my painting is I'm a person who really wants to pursue a career in artistry, something in modeling. And this painting basically talks about 3 important things. So purple here talks about grounding, green here talks about growth, and beige talks about potential. Now, and you can see in the center, there is a wing, which is a half wing, which is really important because it shows potential, where I'm growing, but I'm not there yet because I am still so young, and I think I have so much more. But these 3 are so important because it's not just about your skills. It's not about the skills of a person. What really helps a person up-level themselves later in life is their characteristics. They're dysfunctional, and the reason that is there is so that things can just move in a flow. Things don't always go as you expect them to go, but you need to keep things going in a flow, which can also help you, so that you don't stay anxious and so you don't overthink, but always be positive. Always remember that you have to ground yourself. You can't really stay prideful. You have great potential if you're really skillful, if you really work hard. Any person can have great potential in whatever they aim to do. And obviously, all these things are going to help you grow, which is why there is a wing. And that's what green symbolizes.
And I think from what you said, which was so powerful, is that those 3 words mean so much. I think that's such a great reminder for you to take forward through this journey, through the end of this event, for you to learn that and keep that in mind. Thank you, girls, for joining me today. And it was such a wonderful session. Hearing your stories meant so much to me. Good luck for Miss Arabia International. And I can't wait to see you succeed and grow further from there.
As the sun sets, the contestants reflect on their journeys, weaving their experiences into their art, creating a tapestry of growth and empowerment.